So why are we even going to this trouble to do all this? Shouldn't the sheep take care of all of it? Hey amigos, how's it going? Today we're starting an experiment in the back pasture. The sheep have already been out here. They've gone through here and they've snipped the tops off of everything. But you know, this is a question that a lot of small homesteaders or small farmers that are just getting started might have to deal with, and so that's what today's experiment is all about. So here we are in our back pasture, and what you're seeing are the results of a lot of rain that we've gotten here in Texas and a small herd of sheep. A herd of sheep that is not probably big enough for the amount of land that we've got. And that's all right. We're building our own. We've got our ewes. They're gonna create another batch. So we slowly build them. We might purchase some more ewes, but anywho. The point of this video is kind of the quintessential question: to cut or not to cut. And we finally, after kind of hemming and hawing on this one, we decided we've got some rain in the forecast this week. We're gonna go ahead and cut now. So what you're seeing is this little line that I've created. And on the right is the first pass where the sheep will be. On the left is where they would go next. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this in stages. I'm gonna start off with this paddock on the right. We're gonna mow it, and then about a week later, I'll come back through and I'll mow this one. That'll also allow me to gauge the water and the rainfall. Now, the thing that we're wrestling with, as a lot of you might be, with the start of a brand new pasture is all of these this is a native pasture, so we haven't seeded for anything. So we got lots of things like cocklebur, ragweed galore. We got the leftovers from the cone flowers and the oh mercy, what did I just went blank on them. But those stems are from actually from way early. And so what we don't want to have happen is that growth, because it's not getting eaten quick enough. I know we're stockpiling. We're stockpiling grass for the winter time because we don't want to pay for hay. But we kind of run the risk of all this growth, especially the cockleburs, suffocating the grass that we want for the sheep. So that's kind of where we're at in this. So what we're gonna do, because again, we're getting some rain. If we weren't getting any rain, if we were in drought like a lot of folks lamentably are, we would not be doing this. We would just go ahead and leave it. But because we are getting some rain, we're gonna essentially roll the dice and we're gonna gamble, and I'm gonna go ahead and mow this. And that's why I'm doing it only one paddock at a time, so that we can see how it goes. My hope is that because of the weather and how we're facing, after mowing this, after mowing this, brush hogging it, it'll allow some of the grass to come up. It'll take out some of the weeds that we don't want, and it will help this paddock come back nice and strong with still enough time for growth before the dead of summer hits in and the grass stops really growing. So that's the hope. To help me out, we've got our mechanical goat, because we don't have any goats. We only have our sheep. We've got our mechanical goat. Note, I picked this up used from Home Depot. We're talking about a fraction of the cost for purchasing this new. So really stoked. It is a Honda engine, so this puppy starts up every time. No concerns at all. We had actually rented this exact unit from Home Depot one time before, and it did such a great job, we decided to go ahead and purchase it because it was on sale and it was more than 50% off. So we're gonna give this a shot. I'll put some video in. We'll take befores and afters, and we'll hope for rain. We have brush hogged this one paddock. Went pretty well, but it is hot. It's about middle of the afternoon, about 3 o'clock, so the sun is high and it is scorching. So I'm finding some shade underneath this mesquite tree. The sheep love it too, so I've got to test it out. Alright, so we've brush hogged it. You can see kind of the remnants. What we're going to do is we're going to wait and watch, right? So the rain's coming this week. It's my hope, with the rain and the sun getting to the roots, etc., that we're going to get some new growth of the grass. The sheep have moved to the middle paddock, you know, the middle area of the farm, and they're going to be there for, I would say, at least 3 weeks. So that'll give this plenty of time to rest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to watch this, see how it rebounds. If it rebounds the way that I'm hoping, then I will go to the next 2 strips and subsequently mow those as well. And that'll give some time in between each strip here, so that it kind of mimics if, you know, had the animals actually taken it down enough. So you know, we're getting started on this property. We have a small flock. You know, we're gonna get bigger, and we're doing our best to bring it back up. You know, brush hogging is no substitute for the animals doing it. The animals tilling up just a little bit, disturbing the surface of the soil. You know, their droppings and their urine also help replenish the nutrients, that wonderful cycle. So brush hogging is not the same as that. But, you know, since we're just starting out, we're doing our best to help mimic it as much as possible, that disturbance. And we see how it goes. So I'll keep you up to date. I'll let you know how it's going, and we'll see. Wish us luck. Andale. We'll see you next time, amigos. Bye.